All right, jumping into one of the probably the most popular songs by Dave Matthews Band. We'll be doing "What Would You Say" off "Under the Table and Dreaming" today, and not a beginner song by any stretch. Pretty advanced, obviously a lot of slides, and the bridge, the switch on the bridge is pretty crazy. But that bridge is probably one of my favorite things to play on the guitar. It's a lot of fun once you get it down. But again, it takes a lot of practice to get that down really well. So we'll get into it. Starting off with the intro and the verse. You're just going to be sliding middle finger, E string, 3rd to the 5th fret. And then we're going to be going with an open G string after that. Okay, and we're going to slide from the on the G string from the 5th to the 3rd. And then we're going from the 3rd to the 5th back up. And the best way to do that, I really want you to focus on what fingers you're using to do this, so that you have the fingers in the right placement for the next chord and the next part. So, don't be going. You don't want to do that. Just go. So you're just using that ring finger to go back down. This middle finger is still staying on that E string. And you're using that same ring finger that we went down on to go back up on, okay? Again, leaving this finger up there on the E string. Because you're going to use this again on that 3rd fret. And basically what I do is I lay it down on just an A chord right there before you go into that bend right there. And you're hitting that again, so it's sliding up. Then we're going on just a little bit of a bend up and down on the 2nd fret B string. And then we're just walking up to the G string 2nd fret. And then D string 2nd fret. Alright, so all that over again slowly. Okay, and that's that entire part. Like I said, once you get it down, it gets pretty easy. Just takes a little bit of practice on it, so it just slides all over the place. And then, so whenever we did that, whenever we had our middle finger here and went, what I do right there, before they go into the chorus, it's just, and then he goes into "Rip Away the Tears." Rip Away the Tears, it's going to be the same chord, just this F shape right here, and we're just going to go from the 1st, 3rd, 3rd to the 3rd, 5th, 3rd and the 5th to the 5th and the 7th, walk back down, 3rd, 5th, walk back down, 1st, 3rd, okay? And then you're going to go to an E, and then back to the 5th, okay? So I'll play that through. Going back into the verse right there, okay? And then live especially, I'm not sure that he does this on, I can't hear it on the studio album, but live, when he says, "Every dog has its day, every day has its way of being forgotten," he's going on the E string 5th fret and the D string 5th fret, and then moving down to the E string 3rd fret, D string 2nd fret. Mom, it's my birth, and then when he says, Mom, it's my birthday, yeah. Mom, it's my birthday, would you say? And then they stop right there. And then Carter does the drums. And then going into this cool, awesome little bridge. All right, so that switch, again, is very difficult to get it, especially for as fast as it's going. You don't get much of a break to switch those fingers up right there. So again, that's just one of those things that just takes practice. So we'll be right here on the B string on the 8th fret, the G string 7th fret, we'll be on the D string 5th, and on the A string 7th, okay? So that's gonna be that first, that's gonna be that, that first chord. And then your pinky is not moving. Your pinky is going to stay on 8, but all 3 of these fingers completely switch up. Okay? So now we're going middle finger on the 6th fret G string. Then we have our forefinger on the 5th fret E string, ring finger, 7th fret A string. Okay? So I'll get this close up so you can watch that switch again. And that gives you an idea of kind of how I'm switching. Okay? And then we'll go to just an A. And then the next chord, we're going to be here on the 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret, D string, 3rd fret, G string. And you're strumming down on the A, up on this chord right here. And then we're just on an octave on the A and the D string, and we're on the 2nd and 4th fret. So we're gonna go. And then you're hitting an open E. I keep my forefinger here on that 2nd fret A string, because it might, if it rings out a little bit, you're still getting that sound. Sorry. And then every other time he switches it off at the end of that. Instead of going here, you're going to slide up octave on the A and the D, 5th and 7th, sliding up to the 7th and the 9th. So I'll go through that twice to explain to you what I'm talking about. Okay, and that's pretty much it for what would you say. Like I said, there's just it's a tough song. Other than the chorus, pretty straightforward. But between the bridge, the verse, and the intro, it gets kind of confusing. So really practice on this song. This is one of those that I remember when I first learned it, that it just took a lot of hours of just playing it and practicing with it. So hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully it was helpful, and thanks for watching.